Hello, and welcome to my January bullet journal spread, totally on time and not late. Or at least not too late. Just like 2024, we will be focusing on different VTuber groups for each month. For our first month, I decided to focus on HOLOSTARS Tempus. As an adventurers guild, Tempus' first wave consists of 4 members. Though 2 are no longer active, I decided to still dedicate a page to them. Since it's a new year, I also decided to change up how the cover pages will look. I decided to focus more on a logo design for each group. Hopefully it looks as cool as last year's. Anyways, the first wave of Tempus debuted in the summer of 2022. So without further ado, let's meet the members. Starting off, we have Regis Altair, who was the founder of the Adventurers Guild. He was the first ever adventurer to set foot in Elysium. Elysium is a utopian digital world, developed after countless years of pursuing peace and perfection. However, the peace is threatened by corruption, and the guild is there to fight against the suffering to the city and its people. Altair is popular among his peers, but is childish at heart and clumsy, messing up everything he touches. But his earnest straightforwardness has the potential to make him a hero. On the other hand, he does sometimes manifest an evil side called the Demon God King. Despite this, he claims to be a say-so idol who has the respect of his fellow guild members. Altair likes trying new things, singing, and gaming. His hobbies include playing the cello, watching nature documentaries, and collecting Pokemon cards. Altair is very musically talented, and on top of playing the cello, he can also play the trumpet, piano, sousaphone, tuba, and violin. He's also a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo and 2nd degree black belt in Kumdo. He also knows Hapkido and Muay Thai, which is super impressive. Altair's incredible at FPS games as well, and even had an offer to play professionally for Overwatch, though he declined. He also enjoys Apex, Legend of Zelda, and League. The next guild member is Axel Sirius, who is the Chief of Human Resources. He's also the owner of the combat arena and is a gladiator. He joined Tempus on a whim, but ended up really liking it. He solves every problem he's faced with sheer instincts. He also has insane protagonist luck. He considers himself somewhat of a doctor, as his logic is, doctors resolve the root cause of a problem. Since I destroy it, then that means I'm a doctor. Axel is confident, cheeky, though dense at times. He has the lowest intelligence stat, something his genmate teases him for. He was actually originally supposed to be the guild's treasurer, but he asked Altair when he would go treasure hunting. After realizing Axel has no idea what a treasurer actually does, he was reassigned. Axel also gives great advice and commentary. He's humble but confident in his abilities and always takes time to thank his fans for their support. He also is mischievous and likes pulling pranks, calling them hee-hee-ha-has. Even though Axel is actually his last name, he has expressed that he prefers using it as a first name. Axel enjoys singing, basketball, road trips, and cats. He speaks Japanese fluently and is half Japanese. Next up is retired member Magni Desmond. He's the guild's publicist and proclaims to be an alchemist, though no one has ever witnessed it in action. He also has business venture all over Elysium, though no one knows what his actual profession is. Magni acts confident and seems like he has a plan, but if things don't go according to his plan, he starts to panic. He's a bit clumsy. Magni actually has globophobia, which is the fear of balloons, though it extends to other hollow or air-filled objects such as drums and tires. His character design has a cool cape, and it looks like extra arms that can be used as, well, extra arms. He was actually the first HoloStar talent to join the official HoloStar subreddit as a mod, which is super cool. Finally, our last guild member is also retired, Noir Vesper. He was the academic advisor and was the custodian and art scholar at the Grand Library. He's logical and rational and gets absorbed in his research, spending many hours indoors away from the sun. Vesper is very honest and emotional. Though his model is serious looking, he has a very goofy and fun personality. For example, he mentioned he had a Carolina Reaper pepper plant in his small backyard and would yell at it, claiming it made the pepper grow spicier. It just reminded me of the scene of Crowley from Good Omens yelling at his plants to instill fear into them so they'd grow taller. His chat called him a boomer since he didn't know many modern memes or video games. He mentioned he started using the internet and computers in Windows 3.1 era. His chat even had to help him use Twitter and tagging people in a tweet. Vesper mainly did Zatsudans or just chatting streams. He's a yapper just like me. He also played more niche older games. Sadly, both Vesper and Magni graduated on August 31st, 2023. And that's the first original founding members of the HoloStars group Tempus. It's always bittersweet when I research a group that has graduated gemmates. I hope that Magni and Vesper are both doing well and that they're continuing to do what they love. The current Tempus is a combination of Wave 1 and 2, so I'll most likely be tackling the other members for next month. Again, I apologize for this video being so delayed. I was really set back and the time I could have been editing was spent trying to save my TikTok drafts, only for TikTok to be unbanned. So all in all, I just lost a lot of time. But I'm slowly catching up and I'm working on art commissions and new merch products on the side as well. If you want to continue supporting me, a thumbs up or a comment would really help me out. Until then, I'll see you next month.